DanaFischerMTG. Today I will be playing a new historic deck, or a modified historic deck rather, of elves. And in March, I'm going to try to get to Mythic. I think it's too late in February because it's less than a week before February ends.
And you have school and everything too, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so March you're going to try, okay.
Which is also his birthday month.
This is true. This is true. Do you want to show the list maybe?
Sure. Mythic Elves.
You're putting it out there, huh, Dana?
Mm-hmm. Four Allosaurus Shepherd, 4 Llanowar Elves. Ooh, it did it correctly. You did it correctly.
Well, we just modified your other list. Yeah, we decided on the list, and then while Dana was finishing up something, I just uploaded it into Arena. So
yep.
I used your other one to upload.
4 Dwynen's Elite, 3 Clancallers, 4 Warmasters, 4 Archdruids, 2 Empaths, 3 Perfects, 3 Marwyn, 2 Realmwalker, 4 Coco, and 2 Huffy Duffs.
And what are the main differences, would you say, Dana, between what this is doing versus the other list?
What this list is doing is it's focused on, it's a little more focused on the ramp for Hoof.
Got it. And I think like the Warmaster and the Marwyn help enable that, right?
Warmaster?
Yeah, well, because it's making a bunch of tokens that help pump up Marwyn.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess,
also,
sorry, it's indirectly helping the ramp. It's just also good, and it's something to do with it, right?
And it helps me be aggressive.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Warmaster also helps Archdruid make more mana.
That's true. It just helps everything, and it's a place to put the mana. Yeah, Warmaster's kind of the all-star, isn't it?
It is.
Like, thanks to Call Time. And Peaceful's here.
Hello.
And Cheesecake Factory, hello. Peaceful, I sent you, by the way, the whole list comparison we worked on. So you can kind of take a look at that, actually, if you'd like, and let me know if there's any questions. We definitely factored in yours and a bunch of others when we're going with this. So, all right. And with that, Dana, shall we get started?
Mm-hmm.
And we have more Coco codes, don't we?
Yes, we do.
So we
Thanks to Mental Misplay.
Yes.
Also, thanks to my local ice cream man, I got more watermelon gummies yesterday.
I see.
It's great.
Okay, what are you more excited about, the Coco codes or the watermelon gummies?
Watermelon gummies.
Really, Dana? Having more Coco codes is cool. Oh, hello, Crewmeister.
I never said it wasn't cool.
I see. That's true. You like both.
Yes,
and
the watermelon gummies are my favorite gummies on the planet.
That's true. And Killmonger27. Hello, everyone.
Sorry, in the galaxy.
The galaxy. It's a mirror match so far. Okay. What do you like here?
Llanowar Elves is in a lot of green.
That's true. Yeah, I know. It might not be. Nameless Elf says, I'm more excited about the gummies, too.
I'm not the only one.
And yeah, you're going to, I think maybe in March, or if not March, then April when you have spring break. That'd be another time you could kind of go for it. But I think this, sometime in the next couple of months, you are going to focus on maybe hitting Mythic.
Yep.
Even though sadly you don't really get to participate in things for it, but that's okay.
This is sad.
That is sad, actually.
I'm glad I did my Dwynen's Elite first.
Now, yeah.
Pass
and get ready with the Coco.
They're probably going to suspect Coco.
Probably.
I have 3 cards in hand. I'm an elf deck. I have 5 mana up.
Yes, probably
I suspect
true.
Coco.
It's probably true. You could have done Coco your turn and maybe be able to attack, by the way. But it's hard to say. Crewmeister says, I love those Llanowar Elves, but I only managed to play that event once. Ah. Yes, I think for the special version. And hello, all Portuguese. Welcome. But of course, this way you might be able to ambush them.
Yep.
Although I think they're going to suspect it. Yeah, they suspect it. That's fair. Look what we have here.
Warmaster Archdruid?
That seems pretty good. So Sonic Monks is who our list is probably most similar to.
Yes.
So Sonic Monks, thank you, by the way, for all the great information. I posted, I don't know if you saw, what do we...
Clancaller, and then on their turn Coco.
Or do you want to do Coco and maybe get in there for an attack? I think you want to be getting in there.
Well, I can do both and still get in there because I do not think I'm going to attack with my Archdruid.
Right. So you tap... What are you going to do? Tap Archdruid?
Oh, and get in there because of Warmaster.
Well, there's lots of things you could do. So maybe, do you cast Clancaller?
Well, I have
Yeah, Sonic Monks, I think go for the kill.
Yeah, well, cast Clancaller.
You're right, and then maybe the Warmaster's better. And then
go to combat.
Okay.
Everybody but Archdruid.
Yep.
Because Archdruid needs to stay back for the
Okay.
next to blockers. And because Warmaster is so new, they might forget about that ability.
Oh, Sonic Monks was saying I probably would have gone with the Shepherd instead of Warmaster and swung with everything because you're so ahead. That's actually probably fair. Oh, and you can Coco as well?
Apparently I can!
Yeah.
Well, there's the Shepherd. And a Perfect?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Because double Warmaster...
At this point, they're like really dead.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're really dead. But Sonic Monks raises a good point, right, Dana?
Yeah.
Like, if you think ahead to what you're going to do, since you had that much mana, the Shepherd gives you more of a boost.
Well, the Warmaster helped with the mana because it gave me more elves, which gave me more
That's
mana.
true. That's true. Yeah, and maybe you could have done Company Coco as well. The point is you were like so ahead anyway that time. And Flying MTG says hello. How's our day going? How's it going, Dana?
It's going great.
Yeah.
I'm on my first day back to school.
Right after the break.
Yep. And I read a few chapters of my book, of a new book for a book like group that I'm doing in class.
That's cool. And Blastino says, hey, Fishers. Oh, Flying MTG points out if we Coco'd before activation, we could potentially get Shepherd and get super duper lethal. So you could have gotten the Shepherd from the Coco before. Yeah, it's a matter of like how beyond dead they were. But these are all good things to think about, right? Sometimes it can make the difference. And Nameless Elf 2 says Warmaster was +3 total mana. Sonic Monk says Shepherd was +2 because one off of Archdruid and activation was one less. Yeah. Oh, Blastino says, what book are you reading?
It's called Wish Stealers. Sure. Oh, it does not. The green screen does not.
No.
Like it.
What's it about though? Oh, are you
it's
attacking?
it's about I think it's a girl. Her name's Griffin. It doesn't specifically say if it's a boy or a girl.
But what's the premise of the book?
Basically, a girl with red hair and freckles. Me. I have red hair and lots of freckles.
Okay.
Loves wishing, and then a store owner's great aunt tricks her into getting a box, and now she's a wish stealer instead of getting wishes.
Okay.
Warmaster and then Elite. Or I can cover.
Yeah, no, I like the Warmaster and Elite. Now, hold on. Do you want to be attacking first, though?
I'll attack with this Warmaster.
Okay.
But I haven't read much of the book.
And then, yeah, Sonic Monks, this is... I'm curious what you think about this, too. But this is basically your list. We looked at a bunch of different lists. Peaceful had a good list. Lots of people had good lists. Where we ended up being probably closest to what you had. It was -1 perfect and +1 land. I know you were kind of thinking about adding that land. I think you were looking at maybe removing a hoof or something like that. It's this deck. Mm-hmm. We ended up with the perfects. With cutting the perfect and going to 3. I'm curious what you think of that, though. If you think that's not wise and you would cut something else, or what you would potentially do there. And Crazy Man, yes, Dana ended up going with 3 perfects. Actually, your old list also had 3 perfects.
Yep.
So, yeah, she wasn't playing the 4 perfects anyway. on
I
that
have
front.
lots of blockers.
Yeah. And Peaceful says, looking at the spreadsheet, it makes sense that I was the extreme end to beat down, which is similar to how this deck was too. The reason I think for best of 3 beat down it's better than Marwyn and Craterhoof combo is because the abundance of single target answers counters, especially in sideboards. That's actually a good point, Peaceful, because Dana plays mostly best of 1. That actually might be some of the difference here. Do you live or not live?
I don't.
Well, hang on a second here. Oh, because they attack again. So you're probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've survived this combo before.
I have.
Yeah.
They got into with the goose to send a message.
Yeah, so I think Peaceful, that might be part of the reason it's difference best of 3, best of 1. Also, we've been seeing, like, Sonic Monks. I know you hit kind of into the top 1,000 Mythic with a version very similar to this. Also, with other versions similar, people are hitting... one person made Mythic in 5 hours. From Bronze to Mythic in 5 hours with a deck very similar to this. Someone else with a deck a little bit different, but still going kind of the Marwyn version, hit number, I think, 10 or 23 in Mythic. So I've been looking at all kinds of different versions here. And then showed them to Dana, and then we talked them over.
Mm-hmm.
FlyMTG was saying beforehand, oh yeah, I gotta wake up the Cardboard Live. Was saying Coco might let us hit Archdruid. That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of good options there. FlyMTG says, I play best of 3 and I've literally never played versus this deck so far. It sucks because you have 4 Thoughts uses. Ah. Sonic Monk says, just at times when I end up with a Hoof and a Fierce, and that's bad, so that's why I wanted to trim a Hoof. Okay. Now, would you trim the Hoof or the Fierce Empath if you had to trim one of them, though? It seems like Hoof might be a little bit better to go direct there, but maybe the 1/1 when you don't have the mana is more relevant. I think it was between that, right, Dana? Mm-hmm. It's between trimming Empath, Hoof, or Perfect, I think were the options. You convinced us on the 4 Shepherds, though. Sonic Monk says Hoof because Fierce is an elf. Personally, most times I can cast Hoof. I can cast both. Okay, that's fair. But you might want the castle. Not that it matters much.
They're red deck.
I know. Castle's like strictly better. You just need to figure out how to survive. I'm wondering if is good question. I wonder if Archdruid's more mana there. Of course, neither are living. Sonic, you convince me if it's between Empath and Hoof, then maybe trimming the Hoof makes sense. Oh boy, they're killing everything. Wait, hold on a second. I think you want that, because then it gives you the mana. Even though it may well not live.
Oh, I doubt it's living.
So then I guess the question, Sonic Monks, would you say, do you agree with going up a land? Because I think that was partly your comment I mentioned to Dana. Or do you think it's best, and then if you go down the land, what to trim? Yeah, it didn't live.
Well, it was a very slim chance that it was gonna live.
That's true.
Because, you know...
Sonic Monks said I made it to 750 max so far. That's awesome. Keep bouncing back to 1,400 and then grinding back to 1,000. Just need some time. That's really strong.
Yeah.
Blastinos says I've been stagnating. And thank you for your list too, Blastinos. We put them all together, and Dana and I went over them earlier today to see what was working for different people and kind of came to something that was a blend of them, right? Mm-hmm. I've been stagnating around 92% in Mythic with Elves, so I cut a Perfect for Leyline of Abundance. I'm on the fence because it'd often be a dead draw. Does anyone know if I've made the right change? I didn't see that in others' lists. But you never know. There's lots of things that could work. I think you might want to block. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Magical... or Magic Alternativo. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
You are not what I needed.
No, that's not what you need. Oh, and we have a Coco code request, which we got more.
Yes, thanks to a mental misplay.
Yes.
We got a lot more.
We do. We have plenty of Coco codes now. We actually got another 300. So, there you go. Oh, Rigori, your Shashi, I think that we may have sent you already a Coco code. Maybe double check. If you need some, if you need one, let us know. But I think I showed we already sent you one, so just let us know on that. Flying MTG says, I personally don't think you need Hoof in this deck because you have Allosaurus Shepherd and Warmaster and Clancaller's mana sinks. That's a good point. Maybe you can cup one because of that, Dana? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good point. Sonic Monk says...
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah.
And I don't.
I have a couple times where I have mana flood, but I find I get mana screwed way more. Okay, so that might make sense to add the land. And I think maybe a blend of what you're saying, Flying MTG and Sonic Monks, might be to trim one of the hoofs and keep the other. And then you have the empaths too. Magical Trinity Vote says, thanks, you're very welcome. Sonic Monk says, there are so many times the trample hoof ability kills that others don't. That's true, the trample is the key. Needle Elf says 6 more rare wild cards and 4 more mythics to get this deck finished up. Nice! And this is a new version. Mm-hmm. And you can do it via deck. I think somebody did the command, right? Mm-hmm. Let's make sure, is it working? I think it is. Let's see. Yep, Mythic Elves. There we go.
Oh god. I like this hand. It's got a Lanny.
Okay, you're on the draw.
It's got a Lanny.
And
it's got triple Coco.
It's risky. So Sonic Monk says Big Mole.
Fine.
Okay. This is better.
Yeah, oh god, this is a lot better.
Yeah.
I can bottom a land.
So Sonic Monks is saying that Hoof really does help with the wins and the deck isn't as consistently fast. And won a few mirrors where opponent had Warmaster and I just trampled over it. Okay. So Sonic Monks, it sounds like, again, if you're going to make a tweak, you'd keep the 4th perfect, you'd cut a hoof, you'd add a land, and you'd leave everything else. Is that kind of what where you're landing? And thank you, Team Margera, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Why am I not seeing a lot more Elves decks now that a lot of them are getting to Mythic?
Blastinos says Elves mulligan so well, and Sonic Monk says, yeah, I'll run to 5 to 6 a lot. So they've been mulliganing aggressively. Nameless Elf says, in regards to the hoof combo, I use Finale of Devastation in one version I play instead of Empath with help after removal. Okay. Long John says, greetings, Daddy and Dana. Happy Monday.
Greetings.
Sonic Monk says, Finale might be good, but I don't know. This is a free win. Green-red aggro has been great. Okay. Attack? Is it going to block?
Nope.
Okay.
Probably not.
Flying MTG says, honestly, it gets better post-board because they bring in bad removal. They just prefer playing the best of ones, right?
Yeah.
Just quickly, boom, going from deck to deck. And actually, a lot of the Elves deck reaching Mythics have been in best of one. Mm-hmm. Someone says, I haven't played any best of 3. Yeah, there's an example. Oh, thank you, Mr. Bernie, for the follow.
Hello.
Someone says, yeah, I'd rather play quick games. Although, Dana, I don't know, although you have stuff now to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, you have plenty of mana. I was just going to say you could have hold on a second, Sadie. You could have maybe activated the castle there. Yes.
So, you know how I had that really long 179 text that one time after the play? I think I just topped that. I got 179 without looking at my phone, and right before that, I had 90. So I finished
that's a lot.
200 texts.
That's a lot.
2 group chats going at the same time, adding new people, and there's
Rabambi Teacher says hi. Sonic Monk says no. Yeah, you don't want to be attacking.
It's just a...
Wow, that's a lot, Sadie.
Yeah.
Yep, Sonic Monk says hold up.
Hi.
Oh, hold up, Warmaster. Could you have held up, Warmaster,
No. Well,
to activate?
let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I could
I
have.
think you would have. Yeah. So that's interesting to note that sometimes you want to do Warmaster on defense.
Trade to 3, 3, 4, 4, 4.
Okay.
And it's a token.
Yeah. Oh, Sonic Monks was actually thinking take it. Well, this is good. We're getting lots of good advice here. Oh. Do you win?
Yes.
I think you might win. Oh, oh wow. So you appreciate this even if you don't appreciate the magic aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So Craterhoof is basically giving. Oh no! They just
I could have
conceded.
done 1 billion damage to them.
Yeah, they probably would have taken 100.
Because here.
What?
Well, because this would give all my creatures plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus 10 and trample.
Oh, jeez.
Everything would get plus 10 in trample.
So 15,
Yeah, you'd
15,
win.
12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 14, 14, 13, 12.
Actually, I was way low when I said 100. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, they would all been plus 10, so that's plus 90. And then you have 98, 101, 110, oh, no, because not all were, no, sorry, you couldn't attack with all of them. So it's actually probably a little less than 100.
A
So,
little.
Yes. Sorry, Sadie. Some were summoning sick.
But there were still more creatures.
I know.
And those creatures was the Fierce Empath, and then the 2 War Masters giving me the tokens.
What's
what
anything
do you think?
interesting happening in chat?
I don't know. You can see here, Crazy Man with the crate is saying no for math.
Math is not fun. I just have a lot of homework. I did I'm pretty sure an hour and a half at least today, which I finally got done with this assignment the teachers secretly been telling us about. Don't ask how that works, but still.
Okay.
Finally got done with all 5 pages of those notes.
Oh, that's good for all the presidents.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
good.
technically some of them had 2 pages. It's what worked. Ugh.
SGS says, what has 1,000 legs but cannot walk? Riddle, Sadie.
I know. A chair, if you put 1,000 legs in a chair, that could work.
Ah, Mr. Birdie says 250 tables. Yep, thinking along the same lines.
500 pairs of pants is the answer.
There you go. Okay, so similar idea.
Yeah, because pants have the legs, but they can't walk.
Oh, Sonic Monk says auto losses are mono red on the draw, boggles, enchantments, and neoform combos. Yeah, because against a neoform combo, Dana, that's where Steel Leaf was really helpful, I noticed.
It was.
Flying MTG thinks the only matchup that's unwinnable is Goblins. Sonic Monk says, I haven't lost to Goblins, though.
Goblins
Okay.
isn't a bad matchup. It's, can you be faster than them, and can you beat them before they get Muxus?
Yeah.
Or create a bunch of goblins with Cranko.
That was pretty good with the Warmaster into the
Or create
Marwyn.
a chair with 1,000,000 legs. There's a
That would be
billion
a
ways
weird
to do
chair. That would be a very weird chair.
But it would still probably kind of a chair. I
Yeah.
can lawyer you on this if you want.
Well, Blastinos,
thank you,
thank you for the
Blastinos.
gift sub.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank
it.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know, isn't it?
Oh.
Yes, exactly. Nameless Elf 2 got the gift sub. Nice.
Yay.
Congrats. Oh. Okay,
That was sad.
That was very sad.
What?
They just killed everything on my board.
Boo, meanies.
Now, do you want to do Clancaller, or do you want to wait and do Coco, you think?
Coco!
All right.
I'm gonna go.
All right, Sadie. Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye, Sadie. Well, maybe after this you can make the tweak that Sonic Monk suggested, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus a hoof and then plus a perfect. Oh, that's sad. Oh, but now there might be tapped out for this.
I'm still mad.
I know. Okay. Maybe they're out of gas now.
They have
What do you
4
think?
cards in hand.
No, maybe they don't have anything too exciting. Or they have that. Well, one of the two. I was close. Oh, this isn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't so bad for having fought through 2 sweepers.
Mm-hmm.
SGS is my favorite deck in Historic Best of One. Is Colorless Ramp into Platinum Angel. I race to 7 mana ASAP. That's a busy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you activate Warmaster?
I can.
You can. So do you swing? I think you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, don't hit next. Make sure you activate. And then pump probably?
Yep. They took a lot of damage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they can pick off your Clancaller. Yeah, this could be bad now. We have 2 people in chat who've made it to Mythic with Elves, Dana.
Yeah.
Sonic Monks and Peaceful. So we got some, definitely some Elves experts in.
I'm no longer winning this.
No, this is bad though. That's okay. Can't win them all.
Nope.
I think I was reading when people did really well at like an 80% win rate, which is considered insane.
Mm-hmm.
Flying MTG. Oh, Flying MTG as well. I forgot. And Blastonos.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Flying MTGs. My apologies. 479 in Mythic. Peaked at 172. Ooh, that is awesome.